Thank you. Yeah, thank you. We have the slides there. Good morning. Thank you very much. Thank you, Barry, for inviting me to speak on this occasion. Today's subject is, I think we can really focus on smart mobility, and our friends from Transport Department have actually made a very good start and helping me to introduce about the use of autonomous vehicles at the airport. Now, a little bit about our airport first. Our airport is very well positioned in the southern part of China, and in order to provide the service to the world, and we are very much very well positioned ourselves to the one of the busiest international cargo airport in the world, and in fact we have been world #1 for the last 10 years. And in terms of passenger counts, counting the 2018, 2019 days before the COVID period, we were world #3 in terms of international. But I think in terms of total volume, we are about 10 or 11. And we are actually providing services to over 120 airlines and over 200 destinations worldwide. And how we position ourselves, you know, we are busy developing our 3-in-1-way system. We are full steam through construction, and our target is to provide capacity to handle 120 million passengers and 10 million tons of cargo. Well, we were handling about 5 million tons cargo, and we were #1. So what we mean that we probably will have to be 2 times #1 to handle 10,000 tons of cargo. And Hong Kong only has less than 8 million residents, and now we target to handle 120 million passengers. So the question we have to ask ourselves is how we position ourselves to handle this volume. It's certainly not only for Hong Kong people, but certainly it is for the Greater China for that. And also we have to really reposition ourselves to see that actually Hong Kong is not just Hong Kong is our home market. The Greater Bay Area is our home market. So after the pandemic, how we position ourselves? We have been busy providing additional runway and terminal capacities for our 3-in-1-way systems. But you can see that all we are doing is really to position Hong Kong as a preeminent international aviation hub as defined by the central government in the 14th five-year planning exercise. And on top of developing the airport island itself, we have also worked with the Hong Kong government to make use of the remainder of the Hong Kong port area to develop and make use of the land available there to develop land suitable for airport use. And we have to maintain our cargo leadership, and in particular, after the pandemic, we have to particularly improve our integration with the Greater Bay Area, as I mentioned just now. Improving connectivity is top on our list. And developing the Sky City and Asia World Expo is also top on our list as well, because we have to really see how to attract people traveling to Hong Kong or transiting through Hong Kong is their preferred route for their travel. So we are making a lot of new offerings when we develop the Sky City and the Asia World Expo. And the one on the right-hand side is that we will use technology and innovation for services transformation, making sure that Hong Kong is continue to be competitive, offering the most efficient and preferred services for our passengers, all to support our position as a international aviation hub. So what we are doing, what are we doing? Just one slide to introduce our 3-in-1-way system work. We have been working on it for 7 years, and we are on target to complete our 3-runway system by next year. By the time when you come to Hong Kong now, you probably will be landing on the New North runway already, because we have actually commissioned the New North runway last year. And a short video, this video is actually quite old. I probably should have actually brought a newer video. This is where we were in June this year. You can see that we have actually completed a New North runway. We are doing work on the center runway, because the center runway we have to construct 2 tunnels underneath it. We have to construct 2 wraparound taxiways, and we will be completing the center runway by next year. And all the other works are ongoing. As you can see, we are busy doing the Terminal 2 concourse, and also busy building the new baggage handling system and people mover system. And this is a new air traffic control tower, which we have already handed over it to the Civil Aviation Department to install their equipment ready for commissioning of the new center runway next year. Now, what else are we doing? I mentioned about the Sky City and Asia World Expo development just now. This area is actually to the eastern side of where you used to go through Terminal 1, and there was a Terminal 2, which we actually have taken down part of it and refurbished it. And to the eastern part of it, between the Terminal 2 and the seashore, is what we call the Sky City. And already completed are some hotel developments up there, and on the right-hand side is the Asia World Expo Phase 1. And the centerpiece of it is 11 Skies, which is a development with 3.8 million square feet of retail, dining, entertainment, office development, which in terms of size, I think it's about twice the size of Harbour City. And we are also developing Airport City Cove. We've just got environmental permit for that, and that is to really fulfill the sea to air connectivity, so that we can actually then accommodate visitors coming by boat and connect with their flights. And we will also complete the other parcels of it with hotel developments and office developments. And the next slide is one more slide showing what we are doing for the 11 Skies. They have already 3 office blocks completed, and this is really targeted for our proximity with the Greater Bay Area. One office block is mainly for financial planning, insurance, and the other office block is more for medical and beautification, and also the third block is for regional headquarters, where they really want to establish the regional headquarters here and do business through connectivity with the Greater Bay Area, and with the close connectivity to the mainland China and also other regional offices in Southeast Asia. In this development, as I said, there will be 3.8 million square feet, and included 120 dining outlets and over 800 shops ready to open gradually in the years to come, 2024 and 2025. And also there are indoor entertainment areas of 570,000 square feet, and they are already going through testing, commissioning of their installations now, because the whole building now they have already got occupation permit for that. And actually you can see from the last slides, or maybe I'll go to the last slide, that we actually have all the activities at the podium level, and all these are connected through 10 numbers of footbridges connecting to the airport railway station to the left, the Asia World Expo railway station to the north, and also the Sky City Link station to the right, which I will come to that later on, so that we have to ensure that there is good connectivity to this place. And they already also, in this development, we have 2,700 parking spaces and spaces for hundreds of coaches, and also 12 city bus lines. And also in our development is the Asia World Expo Phase 2. You probably will have noticed that Airport Authority has taken 100% share, or taken over 100% share of Asia World Expo Phase 1. And for Phase 2 development, we are planning to, the centerpiece of it will be an arena enough to handle, to accommodate 20,000 visitors or seats. And that will be a very nice arena space for us to handle big concerts and events. And also we are spending quite a sum of money to renovate the Asia World Expo Phase 1. All these is really to attract people that whilst doing their business, they can go through Hong Kong as their preferred choice for business, for retail, dining, entertainment, or even make a purpose trip to Hong Kong for a concert. It's not a difficult thing, thing these days, particularly now that we have these facilities, which is only 45 minutes through the Hong Kong to Macau Bridge to the rest of the Greater Bay Area. So that's why how we position ourselves to improve all these offerings. A short video to show the Asia World Expo, how we really plan to increase the exhibition space and also build a new arena for Hong Kong with 20,000 seats. We are positioning ourselves in between the indoor stadium of Kai Tak, which is about to handle about 10,000 people, and the outdoor stadium at Kai Tak, which is 40,000, I think. So this will be a good position to handle, and particular to attract those concerts, which probably it will not be too attractive for them to go into mainland China to do such concerts, that we have here to make such offerings for them to come to Hong Kong. Back to mobility and connectivity, we have been very diligent in really connecting our airport with the Greater Bay Area. We already have ferry connections, what we call the Sky Pier service, to 9 ports in Greater Bay Area. And the most recent one is to Guangzhou, Pazhou in Guangzhou, which is really right at the center of Guangzhou. We already have cross-boundary coaches connecting to these destinations, and with the opening of the Hong Kong to Macau Bridge, and also the intermodal transport terminal, which I will mention in a minute, that would actually explore or actually improve very much our connectivity, I mean lane connectivity to these various city terminals. Currently, we have 19 city terminals in various cities to connect people to our airport, going through the Hong Kong CIQ, Custom Immigration and Quarantine. But then with the opening of the intermodal transport terminal, we expect to increase that to 30. Maybe I quickly go to the intermodal terminal, which is the one on the left, which we relabeled it as the Sky Pier Terminal. The concept is that already we have a ferry service to 9 ports in the mainland. passengers going, I mean, they are treated as transfer passengers because passengers can take a ferry, go through the Sky Pier terminal, and then they go and take their flights without having to go into Hong Kong. That avoids the various CIQ procedures and also save them $120 tax rebate, so that this become a very attractive route for people in the Greater Bay Area to come through Hong Kong and use our airport. This Sky Pier Terminal Bonded Bridge is important because we actually expand this mode of service to the road, to coaches. Now, previously with the Sky Ferry Pier, they come in by ferry, but now with this Sky Pier Terminal having access through the bonded bridges to coaches, now they can actually take a coach, for example, from Macau, take a coach to fly via Hong Kong and save the $120 for departure tax and save the CIQ processes. So that actually removes the barrier, the border barrier, and for Hong Kong International Airport and put us in the same level of convenience as other international airports in the region, for example, Guangzhou or Shenzhen, that people going to Shenzhen Airport, people going to Guangzhou Airport, or going to the Hong Kong International Airport will be equally convenient because they only depart once without going into the Hong Kong border. So with that, we have already, I have one more slide to show. So this, although this is shown as under construction, this was actually opened about a month ago. The ferry is already offered, this service is already offered to Macau, and trial operation with destinations in Zhuhai will be in December, in the second week of December. So we believe that will be very popular to those destinations. And also on top of that, maybe I skip this one. On top of that, we are building another bridge. I introduced the one bridge on the left just now. We are building another bridge. This bridge is really for people coming into Hong Kong. When people go through the Hong Kong border, the boundary crossing facilities on the right, we are offering this bridge and also this autonomous vehicle transportation between the port and our 11 skies and our sky cities. So that would be only a 2 to 3 minute journey. So that actually will improve a lot the connectivity of the Greater Bay Area through the boundary crossing facilities to our 11 skies or to our sky city. That is being built, and we envisage to have that completed and commissioned by the last quarter of 2025. And on top of that, we are also building more facilities on the boundary crossing facilities. We are building two car parks. One is what we call the park and fly, where passengers from the Greater Bay Area can come through the Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau Bridge, park their cars at the park and fly facilities, and then they would take, we have check-in facilities, we have shuttle buses for them so that they can take the orange route to go to our Sky Pier terminal I introduced just now, and then they can take the plane. So this will be very attractive to people, to car owners in the Greater Bay Area, that they can only need to drive their cars and park here, and then we will connect them to flights. We would put us in the same level of convenience as the other international airports in the Greater Bay Area. Imagine, and most important also, that it actually allows pick up and drop off of passengers, so that if I am a CEO of a corporation in mainland, I can choose to go to Guangzhou, depart there, or I can choose and I ask my driver to take me here, drop me off, and I can fly. So that we will be putting us in the same level of convenience as the other international airports in the region. So this plug and fly car park is important to us. The other one we're also building is the park and visit, which again, any car owners or they can rent a car and drive their car to park here and then go through the passenger clearance building, take our autonomous vehicles, and then they can reach Sky City and taking the blue route. And also by 2028, 2029, we will be expanding our services to Tung Chung. I have a couple of more slides to illustrate this concept. So the automated car parks will be fully automated with those AGVs handling the vehicles. They are all double-deckers. Ultimately, this will be all in total 6,000 parking spaces, and phase one we are targeting to have about 2,800 of them. Very quickly, these are the works under construction, park and fly, and also park and visit, all targeted to be completed by 2024, 2025, which our secretary has actually mentioned and also our chief executive has actually mentioned in the policy address. HKIUD南下is basically the phase one of HKIUD南下. And on top of passengers, we are also busy doing cargo connectivity. Also, this is also mentioned in CE's address that we have signed an agreement with the Dongguan Authority to build an HKIA logistic park out there. Really, that is to strengthen our position as the world leading cargo handling airport. That you can see that Hong Kong does not have a big manufacturing industry. So all our cargo actually comes mainly from transshipment by air or by land, basically from Dongguan, from Foshan, or the west bank of Pearl River Delta to Hong Kong. But now with this introduction of this Dongguan logistic park, we actually have shifted, or we will shift our process of palletization, security checking, all the way up front to the Dongguan Logistic Park, so that by completing those processes upstream, if we then improve the connectivity using barges, if the cargo load can be loaded onto the barge 6 hours before the flight, then we can actually secure the cargo through the freighter or through the passenger aircrafts. And we target to further improve that connectivity to 5 hours, 4 hours, or if not ultimately 3 hours. So we are doing that as well. And in order to actually sustain our leadership in the cargo, we are also doing a lot of things. You probably have heard in the news that we formally opened this DHL Central Asia hub expansion about 2-3 days ago. That will actually add another kind of close to 1 million, 0.7 or 0.8 million tons of annual cargo to Hong Kong. And on the right is already built. This is under Alibaba, and they have already got the occupation permit. This is mainly to handle e-commerce goods mainly in the Alibaba family, and that will actually bring another 1.5 to 2 million tons of cargo to Hong Kong. And also, we are also building another transit mail center, which we collaborate with Zhongguo Yaozheng China Mail, so that to handle more cargoes. And in the meantime, we also have got all these certifications for strengthening our position as a cargo hub. I mentioned earlier on that it is important to improve efficiency. because in order to really continue our competitiveness as the world major aviation hub. So we have actually developed our 10-year technology roadmap, which we are basically following. On the left-hand side are the key technologies we are using: advanced biometrics, digital twin and IoT, robotics, mobile services, and technology. And on the right-hand side, 4 key objectives that why we actually go into this development of technology is to achieve autonomous airport operation, personalized end-to-end experience, seamless business collaboration, and hassle-free security and safety. And I may not have enough time to go through all of them, but probably I would today put more time to talk about autonomous airport operation, in particular smart mobility. Maybe I skip this slide and go straight to autonomous electric tractor, which this video was actually taken back in 2019 when we first introduced service using autonomous tractor to tow bags for our airport operation. And today we have actually expanded this fleet from about 2 in the start in 2019 to about 40 today. And not only on the towing bags, passenger bags, we also use it for towing cargo. In 2021, we started using it as an autonomous patrol operation. We have 1 in 2021, and now we have developed it into 4, and we have bought already another 2. And we have already started the bus trial operation 2022. Today we have 3 buses, autonomous buses already in our airside and working. And really our target is, 1, to expand this fleet when we completed the 3-runway system, because for our connectivity to our T2 concourse, we need about extra 70 tractors. We already operating about 40, and we need another 70 by the time when we complete the 3-runway system. And for the autonomous bus, that is more for our staff use, but then ultimately for the Airport City Link I mentioned, we will need about 30. So our development profile is step by step, mainly starting with closed loop operation for bag transportation, closed loop operation for passenger transportation, and mixed traffic for bags and shuttle. But all these, the tractors are operating at about below 20 kilometers per hour, and our bus only operating in the defined routes at a speed of about 40 kilometers per hour. So I think we introduced this autonomous vehicles in a step-by-step way. I mentioned this slide earlier on. We will be extending it to Tung Chung by 2028, 2029, and we believe we probably will have to expand the fleet to about 100 buses operating in this environment. And we have already completed the environmental, the EIA process for that, and we've already got the EP, and so we are going through the land grant process, the gazette process and land grant process, and hoping to complete and commission this service by 2028. So this will be mainly using an existing highway maintenance road for the seawall, which actually they built when they built the Hong Kong to Macau bridge and the Hong Kong section. So you can see that we will be actually providing this connectivity as the last mile connectivity between 3 major destinations: the port, our 11 skies, and Tung Chung. Oh, maybe I can skip this one. And last few slides, and it's based on our technology roadmap. We are also using technology to help us improve improve a lot of these facilities, which I don't know whether it's lucky or unlucky that we managed to complete it during the COVID days when there were less traffic. Maybe I skip these two slides as well and just mention this one last slide, that in order to facilitate that, we also built our airport digital twin, and mainly utilizing 5G technology because all these need IoT connectivity, and also particularly for the autonomous vehicle operation, we need this V2X connectivity, which is basically cellular based on 5G. And the particular thing about our 5G is that instead of using the 5G provision from the mobile network operator, we built our own 5G network, what we call private 5G, and lease the network back to the phone or mobile operator so that all of us can actually use 5G for passenger use and also for our corporate use. So to end up my presentation, I have a 2-minute slide, 2-minute video to cover basically all I have said just now.
Hong Kong International Airport is a leading international aviation hub. It is strategically located in Asia. Passengers can reach half of the world's population from the airport in just 5 hours of flight time. It connects passengers with some 220 destinations around the world, including 50 mainland cities. More than 120 airlines operate at our airport. We relentlessly pursue service excellence and operational efficiency. Many international agencies have rated us the world's best airport. To further consolidate our position as an international aviation hub, the airport is expanding into a 3-runway system. The 3rd runway was completed and commissioned in 2022, on time and within budget. The 3-runway system will enable the airport to handle 120 million passengers and 10 million tons of cargo annually. Terminal 1 has been completely refurbished with many new facilities, such as the Sky Bridge, a new food court, new shops, children's play area, and more. We have introduced a diverse range of additional dining and shopping options, providing an even richer passenger experience. The airport has also adopted various technologies, facial recognition, robotics, automation, and 5G to further enhance passenger convenience and operational efficiency. Serving the entire Greater Bay Area market, the airport is well positioned to capture opportunities brought by the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge and develop a bridgehead economy. We are transforming from a city airport into an airport city, and a series of development projects are coming on stream. Sky City comprises facilities including retail, entertainment, hotels, offices, and more. 11 Skies, developed by New World Development, will be the city's largest retail, dining, and entertainment complex. Asia World Expo has the largest indoor arena for performances which can house 14,000 people. Numerous international exhibitions, conferences, and performances have been held at Asia World Expo, which is developing its Phase 2 facilities. The airport city will be a new landmark for Hong Kong and the Greater Bay Area. The National 14th Five-Year Plan supports Hong Kong as an international aviation hub for the Greater Bay Area. We are actively expanding our multimodal transport network, strengthening high-speed ferry services between the airport and 9 mainland ports. We will enhance land connections and set up more city terminals in the region. 2 automated car parks are being built at the Hong Kong port for visitors and transit passengers from the Greater Bay Area. The Airport City Link will connect the Hong Kong port and Sky City by an autonomous transportation system. The system will also be extended to the nearby Tung Chung Town Centre. Hong Kong International Airport has long been the world's #1 air cargo hub. To consolidate our leading position, we are actively developing new infrastructure and service. A joint venture led by Alibaba Group is developing a high-end logistics center at the airport. The HKIUD Logistics Park in Dongguan commenced operations in 2023. Its brand new intermodal sea air cargo model enables seamless, efficient and cost-efficient air cargo service between the Greater Bay Area and the world. Airport Authority Hong Kong is involved in the management of airports in Zhuhai, Shanghai and Hangzhou, supporting the development of mainland airports. Our consulting arm also provides professional consulting service to mainland and overseas airports. The Hong Kong International Aviation Academy actively nurtures aviation talent for Hong Kong, the Greater Bay Area and Belt and Road countries. Looking ahead, Hong Kong International Airport is ready for the immense opportunities in front of us, and together with Hong Kong to soar high.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Leung. Please be seated. Thank you very much.